Robert Barwick. Thanks, Robert.
AUKUS is already having a human toll already. And that is, there are 6 children in New South Wales, including going down to the age of 10, and their mother, whose father and husband has been in prison for 3 years and 6 months in Australia. He's never been charged with any crime in Australia. He's never committed any crime in Australia. His name is Dan Duggan. This is his hat, Free Dan Duggan. Dan Duggan trained Chinese pilots in South Africa in 2012 for a few months, at a time when Australia was conducting joint military exercises with China, at a time when the United States was asking Australia if it could also get involved in conducting joint military exercises with China. There was no overtones of anything to do with war with China in those days. Ex-military people do this kind of thing all the time. He was indicted in 2017 by the United States, the new Trump administration. He was arrested by Australia in 2022. He's been in an Australian jail ever since, 3 years and 6 months. 19 months of that was in solitary confinement. Our government has approved his extradition to the United States. They've applied. Now, to qualify for extradition, you have to meet what's the requirement, what's called dual criminality. What you're accused of by a foreign country must be a crime in this country. To meet that requirement, our government applied a 2018 law retrospectively to what he was accused of doing in 2012. The reason I'm raising this in the context of AUKUS is because in September 2023, there was a US hearing of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and the cranky, very old congressman, they were concerned about AUKUS and whether Australia is trustworthy to guard basically America's technology. And in justifying that we were, cited the case of the Australian government's treatment of Dan Duggan as if that was Australia showing an act of good faith to the Americans that we are trustworthy with their AUKUS technology. 3 years and 6 months, he's got no prospect of getting out. He's probably going to be shipped off to the United States to face 65 years in prison for what they're accusing him of doing, scapegoating him. And our government seems to have sacrificed this guy because of this deal. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. I'll just see whether there are any questions. And remember, you can put written material to the Commission for consideration.
Only to say, on behalf of Hugh White and myself, we're disappointed about Aspie.
Thanks very much.